Good evening. Happening now, protesters are camped out in solidarity at Fort Negley. In just 1 hour, Metro Police have orders to shut down the homeless campsite there. It's a place people have lived in tents for years, and while it's not exactly legal, Metro's looked the other way to give them time to find other housing. But that ends tonight at 11. Our Rebecca Schleicher is at the campsite right now and has been following this protest all day. Rebecca, what's the plan right now?
Well, Rory, for protesters, they're really taking a wait-and-see approach. They're hoping with so many of them out here tonight showing solidarity with the campers here that police will let those folks stay the night. The group took off from Public Square Park after a rally in front of city offices this afternoon. They say the handful of campers still living at Fort Negley should get to stay there until the city finds them another place to live. They believe they shouldn't be criminalized for being homeless and that this one example sheds light on the greater housing problem facing tens of thousands of people who can no longer afford to live in Nashville.
We're here because we're tired of standing by while our city is ripped away, ripped out of our hands, ripped out of the hands of the people that make Nashville who it is, and given over to wealthy developers. That's why we're here.
You know, I wouldn't want to be there permanently. But for a meantime, between time, that's the only place we got to go.
City leaders say after 2 years of negotiations and pushing the deadline to close the campsite, it is time. They called the campsite a health and safety hazard with 140 911 calls here in the last 6 months alone. While Mayor Berry said people will be dealt with tonight with compassion, she says Metro Police will begin enforcing the trespass laws starting at 11 o'clock this evening, just less than an hour from now, Rory. And I just spoke with her spokesperson just minutes ago before we got on the air. He said nothing has changed from where they stood earlier today, that police will be coming through here at 11 o'clock and making decisions based on their own discretion what to do with the folks who are still here. Reporting live at Fort Negley, Rebecca Schleicher, News Channel 5.
Rebecca, thanks. We will monitor the situation at Fort Negley throughout the night. Be sure to follow us online and join us for News Channel 5 this morning. That begins tomorrow at 5 a.m.